Alright folks, thought I'd do a little walk down to the beach this time. The day was absolutely screaming this morning. I didn't think I was going to get out, but it's calmed down a little bit. The only downside is to that is the swell is massive, and the shore break is going to be pretty big as well. So I know what it's like to go down and the waves are too big to even get out, so I know what size I'm capable of getting out in. It's just whether I can get that shore break enough to get it done. Whew. Quite hard hiking all this shit down to the beach. Right. Windier than I expected. These waves are mental. Oh, they must be like 8 foot. Oh, maybe 10 foot. At this moment I should be turning around and going home. Holy shit. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but they're pretty mental. They're really dark waves as well, like brown and muddy. Look up here. There's a little spot up here that's better for launching. Right. No. Okay, across the stream, head to the jetty. Oh, it's pretty savage to be fair. I've not got high hopes in this. Right, so we arrived at the jetty after a bit of a walk, to be honest. Wow. Oof, that's some warmer. I got to the beach hoping it's going to be a bit better here, and if you pan this way, it's like, what the hell? That's quite intimidating. You can't see it from my perspective, but I guarantee you, it's pretty mental. It's like at least 10 foot wind, it's 10 foot waves, at least. My issue is if I do go out and I get caught in that's bad news. I'm going to be getting punished. I need to have a good long think whether it is possible to get out here. See here, because of the rocks, it's kind of protected a little bit. So they're not really breaking the same velocity. And if you can time it right, it's possible. Like there's no timer. The waves are like 3-4 seconds apart at the most. So it doesn't give you much time to get out and get up. You might need to take 1 or 2 in the face before you can actually get a good spot to get on the board. There's a little jetty here. It's probably not any use for anything except for giving us a marker point, to be honest, but I want to go in there. Wow. But here, the issue I've got is I've got pretty much onshore wind coming straight at us. So the board's going to be in my right hand, The wing's going to be in my left hand because that's the way the wind's going. It's going down that way. And I just need to time it to absolute perfection. Right, it's going to start getting serious here. I need to get my shit together. Right, see you in 5. Right, after all that effort getting down here, I'm just pulling the plug. I think it's too wild. Its waves are absolutely mental. I've been watching them for the last 5-10 minutes, and there's a spell where it's okay, but then what do you do even when you get out here? They're breaking like probably half a mile from shore. So it does worry me. If I end up in this, like I said already, I'm absolutely hammered. I'm not going to survive that. I'm old. I'm 45 this year. I can't be going swimming in there. That's a silly idea. So, unfortunately, as much as I would love to go and play, I just don't think it's wise. It looks rideable here, okay? And then if you look out in the distance, what we can see, it's starting to break in white water, and then if you pan round then to the left, then it starts to break out here, which is like, you know, pretty much as far as you can get from the bay, and then you keep panning round, and they're still breaking. I'm going to get ripped apart if I end up in there. And I'm not confident enough to say that I won't end up in that. If I end up in there, then there'll be no more videos. Unfortunately, it's just not worth it. I'm going to kill myself. It's one thing that Portugal's taught me is don't be an idiot. If you don't think you can swim in there, then why are you taking a bloody wing foil board and a wing in there? Worst case scenario, you're swimming back to shore. I don't know if I could do that. I knew it was going to be wild, so I have to say my expectations weren't high to get out. Fuck, I hope I didn't leave it. And again, getting out on the foil wasn't going to be the issue. Even getting up in foil probably wouldn't have been an issue. It was more when you get tired and you start coming back in, the tide's coming in, and then you get swallowed with the white water wash of this stuff. And that's it, the board's gone, foil's gone, wing's gone. And like I said, I'll be lucky if I get out in there. They're absolutely amazing. Surely, it's like proper boulders and sharp rocks, coral. It's called Coral Bay, so I suppose the name lives up to that. I don't want to get dragged through that like a crocodile. No, thank you. The hair is just mixed up. I'm just going to end up in there. And I'm thinking that it's probably going to happen because I'm pretty tired today. I wasn't really feeling it to start with. I kind of made my mind up that was going to be it. Going to be a movie day, and then the rain stopped and adrenaline started pumping and the rest. And here it's like proper barrels, like chocolate barrels. The other days I'm still in Cyprus for another 4 weeks tomorrow. What day is it today? Sunday. Oh, Mother's Day, oops. Aye, 4 weeks tomorrow. I leave Cyprus back to the UK, and gotta pick up the fucking pieces, man. So, if one thing this trip taught me, pay attention. There could be big holes hiding under here. Oh, there's a big hole there. Walking across Cobble Beach. Right. Oh, time for a shoe change. So, to sum it up, it's okay to say no sometimes. As I'm saying that, I'm looking round this way in my view, and there's like the biggest barrels I've ever seen anyway. I know there's probably bigger out there, but they're absolutely incredible. It's certainly not something you want to get caught in, and this is what's kind of put me off a bit today. I may be daft, but I'm no stupid. And that, oh look at this one here. Big chocolate barrel. I'll take you for a wee tour so you can see what I'm seeing. Don't really look that big from here, but I guarantee when you're side on, they're absolutely huge. think I made a good decision, to be honest. That was pretty intimidating. I think in my foolish days I would have gone out on that. I would have risked it for a biscuit and then realised that it's a stupid idea and it's only age, wisdom, experience that tells you don't be such a fanny. It's not going to work. But it's good. I'm turning around now. See the house I'm staying at. So, and this thing's heavy. So my new ensign's board, much as I haven't ridden it as much as I would like, it probably weighs about 7 kilos. Which in comparison to, you bastard. Which in comparison to my other boards, whew, it's a wee bit heavy. Especially when you insist on carrying it around fully kitted up, mast, fuse, stabiliser. Why not? Saves carrying all these things separate. So, like the way that the Ensis board, once we do get it onto foil, needs a bit more power. At the moment I'm riding the mast at the furthest forward position I can get it, because I feel like it's the only place it's balanced. Whether it's because I'm riding an ultra short fuse, or I'm riding quite a new foil in comparison to the board. Either way, I found the only way I can get it up is to put it all the way forward. Close one. Hey, last stage of the journey. Don't mind this bit. Sun's coming out now as well, typical. That's what I'm getting. It's so big you can actually see the breaking waves in here. I reckon the white water was probably, wow, 20 foot, 25 foot in front of the breaking peak. So, they were so big. And I'm not fit enough to deal with that. I think mission this year, get fitter in the gym. Because it'll give me more confidence to say, you know what, I've got this. I'm just not fit enough. I can't hold my breath for more than 30 seconds. These waves were at least, they would have pinned you down for a while. And then that, say goodbye to your foil, say goodbye to your wing. It's not worth it. Coming on my third gear of wing foil on now. Can't believe that. Wonder how many sessions I've had. I've not had as many sessions this winter as I did last winter, that's for damn sure. However, my sessions I have had have been 3 times better than any session last year. So it kind of makes up for it a little bit. Let's hit by a car. Another one coming here. Excuse me. The good thing about Cyprus is driving the same side of the road as the UK, so there's no getting confused. Whew. Oh, this hill's almost a killer. Wow, I'm so glad in a way I've still got energy. Usually walking up here, it's really sore on your legs after a 3 hour get hardcore session in waves. So wow, I've got a sweat on regardless as I walk out on its own. Right in between the wing, the foil, the board, my wetsuit. Probably 20 kilos. Note to self for next time, when the waves look like that, it's too much. Whew. Right, time to get the wetsuit off. Thanks for joining me on my non-riding day. See you after. Bye for now.